I don't know if you can hear it, but there is something magical about kids playing around. I just love the sound of kids playing, all those happy screams and everything. I think it's because of some nostalgia when I used to stay on the weekend at my grandparents', the military base housing estate. It was, amazing that very last few hours when it was already dark, we used to play hide and seek. We were just hiding on the whole housing estate. And I think this is it. This is why I love the sound of kids, having fun, because it reminds me of my time when we used to play around, when the night was coming, and it didn't last long because everyone was asked by their parents to come home soon. So, we were just trying to make the best of our last few minutes together. And I remember now, I just recollected that thing, that I just remember when, you could hear all your friends being picked by their parents. They were screaming from the windows like, I don't know, like someone, whatever, come home, and you could hear parents screaming through the window, asking their kids to come back home, because that housing estate was small enough and it was enclosed, so they didn't have to really come out and collect their kids. They were just screaming through the window, which was amazing at that time as well. Nobody does that anymore. But yeah, it's the place where I live, there isn't that many kids. I think this is like one of the few times I have actually noticed that there are some kids having fun outside. But yeah, it's one of the sounds I really, really, really like. I don't know, it's something like, probably because it's something connected with blocks of flats. I like to be around places where there is so much happiness and life going. So I can't really explain it. It just makes me happy somehow. Just almost same as being surrounded by blocks of flats and lots of people, living their lives. But kids and their, noises of having fun, they are very special because it somehow takes you back to the past and you connect their fun with your own, when you were a child. So extra nostalgia kicks in as well. So, by the way, I was just taking a bath and the window was cracked open because it's a couple of minutes after the storm and it's a nice, fresh, cold, I mean not cold but chilly air, which is, a blessing in that hot temperature. And I just, thought about why the hell I enjoy listening, to all those noises kids make when they are having fun. And it's struck me that it must be connected with my own childhood, and I have immediately recollected about great times we were having at my grandparents'. So yeah, great times, Jesus. I mean, everyone talks about their childhood like it was super great and everything. It's probably the thing with growing up but believe me, it was really special because imagine a military housing estate being enclosed, so you know that extra security, that coziness, that this is, you know, like you're safe there. I mean, obviously you weren't, but because you know everyone could jump over the fence or something, but you know, as a kid, you just felt like this is like your little kingdom. So, God, those were great times. And believe it or not, I was just outside 90% of time, if not more. I wasn't at home at all. I remember I had a Game Boy or Xbox later on when I was a teenager, and I brought it to my grandparents, but I barely played it, you know, because all the fun was outside. But if everyone else were at their home playing games, you know, I could as well. So that was my like backup plan. Yeah, definitely. All those, um, you know, faint noises of your friends. I remember when I was eating supper, my grandmother prepared me supper, and you know, we were eating it as fast as we can, me and my brother, so we can go out and, you know, enjoy a little more time in the evening or night already. And you know, the windows were oh my god, I want to use that new word I have learned from Harry, were ajar. I think this is the word. They were ajar? No, ajar. Never mind. They were, you know, a little space was open, you know, something like this, but in vertical kind of way. And you could hear all your friends, you know, having fun, laughs, and everything. And you were like trying to eat as fast as you can so you can join them, because you knew that, you know, any second, any minute, someone will have to go home, because, you know, every parent ordered their children different time. They have to go back home. So, you know, some of us could stay longer, some of us had to go earlier back home. So, you know, you just wanted to be out there when there's a, you know, the biggest amount, not the biggest amount, you know, as many friends as possible, to have as much fun as you could, you know, with a bunch of people. So, yeah. Yeah, my grandparents were amazing, you know. And I'm such an asshole for them. I really hate it. I can't control it, but there's something rotten in me, you know? The same way I've been an asshole to my girlfriend, and I paid for it. Because I miss her like every single day, you know? I don't think there's even a single day when I'm not thinking about her. So I, I I'm I'm really trying to fight with it, you know. I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to destroy that evilness and that rotten thing in me. Yeah, but they were great. I mean, they are still great. Just a little bit annoying, but my grandparents are still great. And they were like, you know, they were always there for me. Like, my grandfather was always there for me when I asked him about anything. My grandmother, you know, anything you wanted, she would prepare you extra food, you know, you could just ask. And I just can't stand that. I can't give them back what they gave me, you know, because I'm all busy with trying to get myself out of slump, or somehow connect to life, and, you know, live on my own and everything. I just don't have time to actually spend time with them. Okay, but because I'm gonna, you know, cry and everything. On a happy note, I spent the whole day yesterday with them. You know, it wasn't perfect, but uh, it was off camera. I didn't really want to, you know, I just wanted to focus on them. We went for some food together, for an ice cream. And yeah, yesterday I was like 80% of the day I was with them, so I'm glad that I could give them at least that. So yeah, thank you for watching as always.